Yes, chin-up strength training. How much rest should you have in between your sets or even your exercises when you're doing strength training? Well, that depends on what you're training for. Let's focus on strength. If you're training for strength, you want to make sure that your muscle is completely re-energized for your next set, so you get the maximal performance out of it, so you get the maximum motor unit recruitment out of it, and the maximum muscle tension out of it, so you can stimulate muscle growth or muscle strength depending on what you're training for. So how much rest is that? Well, when you look at strength training, strength is all in what we call the phosphate energy system, which is the first 10 seconds of maximum exercise the body will use ATP, adenosine triphosphate, plus creatine phosphate as a source of energy. Breaks down those molecules, produces energy quickly, so it can express a large amount of force very quickly, but it fatigues very quickly as well. So when you're doing strength training, looking at anywhere between 1 to 6 RM, repetition maximum, means you're going to be fatiguing from 1 rep to 6 reps. You're using the phosphate energy system, developing strength. So to do another set, you need to rebuild all those ATP and CP molecules back together. That takes time, because then the body will use your fat and carbohydrate in the body, break that down, releases energy to rebuild your ATP, CP, because it requires energy to rebuild molecules. When you break molecules, it releases energy. How long does that take? Well, you get think of your ATP as a tank. And when you do a maximal set, the tank goes empty, and every 30 seconds it's half full. The next 30 seconds, the remaining is half full, and it keeps going up. So within about 90 seconds, 1.5 to 2 minutes, you're going to be well and truly in the top of 90% of the ATP tank to be refilled. So basically, if you're looking for maximal strength work, you're going to be looking for a minimum of, say, 2 to 3 minutes of rest if you want to go into the next set fully recharged to do a maximal performance. Also taking into account, it may take longer if you want your nervous system to recover as well. So for strength, bigger rest periods. If you're training for endurance, certainly have shorter rest periods. That way your body will go into the lactate energy system to develop muscular endurance using glycogen as a source of energy. So if you want to develop strength and get maximal sets of strength work, have a longer rest, be fully recharged for each set, so you're focusing on quality, not quantity, and that would be no cow poo. I think that's been a couple of minutes. Time for my next set of maybe dips. Bit of guacamole.